Not to prove when they've won their first 15 games of the season, but the referee here, it would appear, has been advised to come and look at the screen now. This is going to be really interesting.
James going up through the gears very quickly. Jose Mourinho hurt, Harry Winks hurt, but most significantly of all, a really heavy fall for Daniel James. Complete accident, of course, but
Noah Lang has run out of pitch and hurt his hand.
The big camera, I think, on the advertising hoardings.
Yeah, I know what he's done there, but it's painful.
It's twice as bad.
Well, for the 6th time in succession, they're going to leave Stamford Bridge empty-handed. Well, he's lost his cool there, Adama Traore. Oh, it's all boiling over. A situation that will need some diffusing. For the most part, putting and shoving. But it's right on the edge there. Anthony Taylor keeping a beady eye to see if anyone has stepped over the line. At least the lengthy VAR review has given.
Early into his lead, denied there by Musso, and that was onside. What a chance for Fermin Lopez on the back post. The nature of the contact, here's that pass.
Oh, there's a clash of heads there. Locatelli and Modric.
You can see both players' eyes on the ball, committed. That is very awkward for both.
Bradley's gone down, hurt himself in the process.
Yeah, that doesn't look good for Conor Bradley.
Bit of pushing Martinelli. Initially starting that off, Jesus getting involved. There's a yellow card being brandished.
It's all nonsense. Martinelli making the point that obviously Conor Bradley's by the touchline.
Lewis Skelly went to ground and is in some discomfort too.
Just wonder whether there was a little follow for
to come out, be brave and make a stop at the feet of Wilfred Singo, but it was at a cost. Singo's boot clearly catching Donnarumma in the face, and the Italian
China supporting him, little if any space. Hoisted back in by Klose, kept alive by Ozil.
McAllister, Gakpo! Can't get it in, flag up anyway. Liverpool were offside again.
Yeah, he looked to me.
Llega con ventaja Asensio, atención al choque. Atención al choque otra vez. Tremendo el golpe que se acaba de llevar Asensio y Camavinga. Los dos están quejándose del brazo. Asensio.
Between them two, you'll have the following two. Look at this. Oh, that's a tough challenge. Messi goes down, and look at this. You could see red cards here. Marlon involved in a very tough challenge with Leo Messi. What a finish to this game.
Get back in onto his right and drift it goalwards, and Lloris has dropped it, and Albion have a dream start. It's Morpay.
Applause from the Tottenham Hotspur supporters behind the goal.
Doué is the player who's been felled, and Andrich is the player who's been booked.
Clearing, but yeah, I think this is a red card.
It's not a natural move of the arm, is it?
No.
He's deliberate.
Сулейман je brži. O, šta je ovo? Ovo je najbolji start na Marakani godinama unazad. Crveni karton zaslužuje, ušao bi u gol šansu.
That's sloppy from Mbappe. That's Ashley Young's as well by Di Maria.
Ashley Young's just given a helpful push. The speed he's going at, there's no way on earth he is stopping on that when it slides down towards the...
Nardi. Ja, getrapt en dat is niet goed. Dat is niet goed. Ai. U zag de reactie van de doelman.
players are coming together. Donnarumma getting the ball. Did he go through the back of Musiala? Well, there's real concern.
Його передача, Бойко на виході.
Зараз ви бачите непритямні Олег Гусів. Просто подивіться, що у нас задихав, слава Богу.
And I suppose you would say, well, what have they got to prove when they've won their first 15 games of the season? But not against the European champions tonight. And a yellow card for Luis Diaz as they go into the final minute of the 3 added on at the end of the first half. There is a potential red card.
Problem here, a real problem for Burnley, it seems.
Oh, they're not looking very nicely at that. No. I think it's Vlasic just looking at it and he's horrified.
Westwood immediately was waving his arms for help. Dark moments for Ashley Westwood. We wish him the very, very best in.
Dass er diese Aufgabe herangeht. Ebenfalls Patrick Penz, unglaublich mit der Emotion, und da gibt es eine ganz unschöne Szene im Pflichtverlauf gewesen sein. Lochoschwili hat geistesgegenwärtig reagiert.
Which immediately brings a yellow card for the South Korean international. Not down the tunnel here at Goodison Park to the dressing rooms, but
goodness, he's gone down there, Eriksson. That's worrying. Well, this is really disturbing. Oh my dear. This is really worrying. Anthony Taylor's reaction was immediate.
Fernandes. Well, Ice is after it. Came through the crowd. The game is halted for a head injury. And there is considerable concern.
Liverpool get away with it. Excellent tackle by Strauch on Harvey Elliott. Excellent defender. Oh no, I think we've got a serious injury. Harvey Elliott is down. To Pasalic, and he's gone for goal, and Kristovic, was he caught there? That's what Atalanta are asking. And a second yellow for Bensebaini.
Serie de 3 ani fără vreo victorie în fața Botoșani.
Băi, ce face Abdallah? Hai, nu se poate așa, ăsta trebuie să fie roșu, mă. Băi, trebuie să fie roșu.
Hai să vedem.
Bine, cred că exagerat. Salvare?
Robbie looking to get there. Kinski comes out, collides with Romero, but that's okay. Well, he was perhaps a little indecisive at first. He got the job done.
Yeah, that looks a really horrible collision between defender and goalkeeper. I mean, I don't think Brian Brobby does too much wrong. Some of the Spurs.
Brilliant free header.
Don't want to see this. I have to say the West Ham supporters.
Back with this long ball from Good C to Ibrahimovic. Rufier's foot was a little high in the chest and the referee showed Zlatan Ibrahimovic a red card for this gesture.
Ой, мало было несчастий Тоттенхэму. И по линии с Ромеро бьются головами.
Well, another player is down. The referee going to stop the game, doesn't look like it. And now he is.
And that was a head injury as well, to be fair, because Amat went for the header.
Declan Rice is in the way. And wins the free kick too. It's a monstrous performance in midfield by Declan Rice yet again. He is the man for the big stage.
Yeah, he just steps in at the right time. Just seeing that sack.
For Delic, but breaking onto it quickly was Shada. I think Delic might have got a knee in the head there. He has been penalised, the Dutch defender. Just got his body in the wrong position after it was flicked over.
Pico towards Messi. Smalling spotted it early. Messi stayed down. He got a bang on the head there.
Ronaldo wins it. Bullishman had a kick. He had a kick. Initially a foul. That in itself perhaps worthy of yellow. The yellow card is shown.
Torres medicine, yeah, he did. Now, Muller. And you can see that has actually endangered opponent much more than the one from Verba.
Ukraine?
Yeah, anywhere to get a game, Sam. Anywhere to get a game. I think what's interesting here is Vincent Kompany, just from a tactical point of view, has gone like for like with his changes. It shows the confidence and the belief. I think he's going to try and get greedy and go for more goals himself, whereas...
So Elanga goes on, sets up our knee, who misses the target anyway on the flag. That's now gone up against Elanga, but earlier in the move.
Azione forse di offside, Ospina esce, c'è il colpo testa a testa tra Ospina e Dzeko, cadono a terra tutte e due, ferma il gioco l'arbitro per fare intervenire i sanitari. Premio troppo ricco per quello che hanno fatto vedere. Noi di
I don't think there'll be anything from this performance for the Netherlands to fear as Sane gets involved again, this time with Paco, and it's a straight red card. The referee has had enough.
Thomas underneath it, he's taken a nasty one from Martinelli. Well, Andy Madley is in charge of this game. The man in the all-black kit there.
Yellow card shown. Dast just put his hand in the face of Arteaga. Another red card. And this has all gone sideways.
Valdez comes out, doesn't catch when he might have done.
Well, it's an interesting one. This is not a foul. Didier's not actually made an attempt to go for the ball. Valdez has come out and cleared, but he's actually bundling into his own player.
Jesus falling over his teammate. Now both of them need treatment.
Yeah, if the referee blows a little earlier then, I know it's easy up here, Jim, but maybe he could have avoided.
Well, an unwitting flick on, which could cause a problem. A free kick has been given Barca's way, and there's some concern here.
Savarona looking for Salah. Almost got a foot in there to knock it away. Let's go. To say nothing of all the Egyptians around the world watching this less than 3 weeks from the beginning of the...
Нужно, если брать, ну да, вот. Только этого нам еще не хватало. Не выдержали нервы. Не знаю уж, кто эту потасовку начал. Бурдис или, ну, смотрите, что творится, а?